Hey guys, Donnie RightSide here with Bookmakers Review, and it's time to get after Week 5 of our NFL off-season videos here. Now, we're sort of in that lull in the season, if we can even call it the season. Yes, it's still the off-season, so it is a season here, but we've had the draft. We've had free agency. We've had trades go down. And now we're in those mandatory/non-mandatory OTAs right now before we get to training camp. And how about this? Early June, right? We're a month and a half away from NFL training camp starting up, and then a few weeks after that, getting ready for the Hall of Fame game. So a lot of questions always come up at this time, futures and seasonal props. Well, typically when the schedules come out, when free agency starts, when the draft is there, some of these lines will be on the move, particularly taking a look at team totals. Reason we bring those up, quarterbacks on the move. We talked about it before, right? Russell Wilson going to the Denver Broncos, Deshaun Watson going to the Cleveland Browns, guys changing spots here, maybe if they're just staying put here, but certainly having an impact. Like many thought Aaron Rodgers might have been on the move, but he stays in Green Bay. Big-time athletes getting traded, like Tyreek Hill going from the Kansas City Chiefs to the Miami Dolphins, or even Devontae Adams going from the Green Bay Packers to the Vegas Raiders. Now, that's usually when the time that you want to start to jump on some of those odds, because they are changing, because when teams get really good or make big moves, sometimes you're going to want to place those wagers at that time. But now we're sitting a little bit in that lull period. So you've already analyzed the schedule. The lines have already moved accordingly here. Now you're in that holding pattern. So we're waiting to see what's going to take place in training camps. Still some trades are going to go down. Still some quarterbacks will change teams. We'll see if Baker Mayfield gets out of Cleveland, where he winds up. Jimmy Garoppolo gets out of San Francisco. Where does he go? And really, those are some minimal changes here, but might make a little bit of a difference if they go to, let's just say, the Carolina Panthers or the Seattle Seahawks. Might be worth a half of a win, or maybe just a little bit more of a competitive environment. But right now, the value technically isn't there because it's already been surpassed once we had the offseason, those original lines come out. But now you're starting to take a look at what's going to happen in training camp. Are there going to be any injuries that are going to take place? And also, let's take a look moving forward to the season. Rushing props, receiving props, passing props. Keep in mind also, we're in the midst of a 17-game season, so maybe in the past you were looking towards 16 games and try to measure up. Always remember, we have that extra game, which certainly came into play last year. And also, the COVID indications here, not going away. It's probably going to resurface in September, October, November, December, where if you're betting a prop to the over, you might miss a game or two if somebody tests positive or goes into the testing protocols. That's always something to keep an eye out for here. So taking a look right now, we're in that holding pattern here with futures bets and also seasonal props. They'll start to heat up once training camp gets underway. And guys, if you want to get involved in the mix, check out the message board here at BMR. Leave your reviews here, and also any questions you have, any advice you have to give the people out there, let us know here. I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, Week 5 NFL offseason video. Looking forward already to Week 6.